Hi everyone, this is Erica Salazar with Women in His Presence, and on Fridays we're going to be bringing you Faith in 5. For the month of September, we're bringing you a series called Are You? And so each week I'm going to be challenging people to see, to identify where are you in your walk with Christ, and then how can we go to a deeper level, or how can we make sure we're not so over the top that we're not making connections with anyone. So this week, I'm focusing on anyone who is a memer. So are you a memer? What would a memer be? That's someone that finds scripture or anything kind of faith-based, Christ-based, and you find it on social media, you like it, you share it, you repost it, and you find a lot of encouragement from reading it, and therefore you want to share it. And you can really kind of be sharing all day long. I mean, it's something that you regularly do. And so what I want to challenge you is, if you would identify your relationship with Jesus Christ kind of like that's it, that's that conversation you're kind of always having with God, what you're seeing in a meme or sharing in a meme, and that's where it kind of levels out. I want to challenge you to go a little bit deeper. If you are having a lot of encouragement from a meme, let me tell you, the deeper you go with your relationship with Christ, there's more to enjoy. And here at Women in His Presence, that's what we want. We want women to, wherever they're at, to go deeper in the Lord. And that's because it's part of my personal testimony. I mean, just the more I grew in the Lord, and really from being around other women did that happen, was I able to see what it really was to have a real relationship with God and not just believe in Him. So I want to encourage you, if you feel like you're a memer, you would identify your relationship with Jesus Christ as, you see things that you like, you share them, and you definitely believe in Him, or you talk about Him. I want to challenge you to find a home church. I know for me that was a big first step. And going to church isn't about checking it off the box, like, oh, I'm going to go to heaven if I go to church. That's not it at all. It's about being a Christian is about having a relationship with Jesus Christ. And then what you find is that you need to be around other believers who are going through what you're going through, who are learning to lead in the Lord, who are also learning to have a deeper relationship with Christ. When you go to church, you're not going sitting next to a bunch of people who have everything together. In fact, we don't have it together at all. We have had to have a humble heart and know God has got to help us. He's got to clean us up. We sin daily, and we are always turning to Him to mold us and to grow us and to refine us. So when you go to church, when you commit to going to church, you're sitting shoulder by shoulder next to other people who are sinning, but we recognize it. We recognize that this is not the glory of God, and we want to reflect God's love. We want to reflect God's truth. You get to a point where you want to make sure the words that you're posting, that you're sharing, match who God is in your personal life. And the only way that can happen is if you actually have a relationship with Jesus Christ and you let Him grow you and show you who He is, or else we tend to be very anger, bitter people and hurt. And there's a way to exist outside of that no matter what's going on, but really it's only by having a relationship with Jesus Christ. So I was challenged this past week at church. We had evening services to wake up. I'm not a morning person, but I can tell you this morning I woke up, and so I definitely had that experience of being deeper with Christ, because I rose up to a challenge and I'm taking it. So I want to just challenge you, if you're a memer, you love the encouragement you get by reading it on social media, and you love sharing that encouragement, that's great. That's awesome. We want to keep that going, but I want you to challenge yourself. Start looking for a local church to be around other believers so you can see what it's like to be in community, and also you grow when you see other people growing. And how do they do that? Because it can be really abstract, this personal relationship with Jesus Christ. I've been there, I get it. And at Women in His Presence, we just want you to experience the fullness of having a relationship with Jesus Christ can be. So y'all have a great weekend. Bye-bye.